As you may or may not be aware, but I've got several courses on self-publishing. I've got heaps of books that I publish on Amazon KDP along with Ingram Spark. But why am I telling you to not start Amazon KDP? Well, as per a previous video I created, I just think there's so much false hope out there that's being generated by people that are trying to make a quick buck from promoting Amazon KDP. They're giving you false hope by promising that you're going to be making thousands of dollars on Amazon. And it's just not the case. And I'm actually getting to the point with my YouTube channel that I'm happy to call out this false hope, because I'm hoping that you actually realize that Amazon KDP is hard work. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, sometimes a lot of money to get started and to get some traction by publishing books. But I don't want you to start Amazon KDP if you want to make a quick buck. If you're thinking that you can create some books, put them on Amazon and start making money instantly, well, it's just not going to happen for you. And therefore, I do think that people aren't suited to Amazon KDP if that's their mindset. Now, my name's Romney. If you haven't been on my channel before, welcome. What I want to do is to really guide you down the right path of self-publishing. As I mentioned at the start, I've got courses. And yes, if you want to do courses about Amazon KDP, then that's fantastic. Go ahead. But I'm certainly not going to encourage you to buy my courses if you think that it's a way of making quick money. I want you to do it the right way. I want you to ensure that you have the right materials, the right information, and you're not being given false hope. And it disappoints me when I see some videos that are getting thousands and thousands of views with this false hope of making thousands of dollars. Now, let me give you some home truths about Amazon KDP. And if you're thinking about starting, well, consider this before you do start. Maybe at the end of the video, you'll think, well, I think I can dedicate myself. I can put aside time. I can put aside some money. I can actually do this properly. I can do it the right way, and I can do it over the long term. You're not suited to Amazon KDP if you just want to create terrible books, load them up, not put any time into marketing, and just cross your fingers and cross your toes, hoping that they're going to sell. That just won't happen for you. And also because the barrier of entry into getting into Amazon KDP is so small. So you can start loading your books up for free, and you can get your books out there and put them across different marketplaces without having to spend a cent. You can do it all on free platforms if you want to. But if you want to do it the right way, then you've got to learn the right methods. And you've got to do the process the correct way, and you've got to invest some time, effort, and some money to make your books successful and to be around for the long term. Now, I occasionally provide revenue reports and income reports for the sales of my books. What it's there to do is to provide you with, I guess, a goal of what you can achieve if you do it the right way. It's not to try and promote myself. Well, in a way it is. Look, I'd love you to buy my courses and to do that. So yes, it is a bit of self-promotion, but I need to show you what is actually possible. And that's why I do it. I want you to be able to know the pathway to Amazon KDP is challenging. And you might have seen previous YouTube videos of mine going back 2 years maybe, where I talk about my first 12 months, but it's not talked about very often. I struggled big time for the first 6 months until I really started to get some traction and earn some income from Amazon. But the days have changed from when I first started to even now. The marketing side of things, it does take some investment for marketing and advertising. So I'd recommend putting aside some money, maybe $200-300, to market your book for through Amazon advertising to get that traction. And if you don't have that budget and you just want to load books up for free, well, be prepared that you probably won't get any sales. You might get $5 in sales possibly. But with millions of books on Amazon, why would they try and promote your book? They're not in the process of promotion. They're into the area of sales, and they'll let you market your book to generate more sales, and they'll continue to sell your book or to even push your book up in the rankings if it is a seller. They're not going to do that to books that don't sell. So you need to get a lot of elements right for Amazon, and you need to be prepared to stick it out. So as I mentioned, there are courses, not just mine, but other people's courses that you can take if you want to learn the process. Yes, you can buy software. You can buy Publisher Rocket. You can do BookBolt, Helium 10. There's a lot of different software platforms out there. And if you want to do it the right way, then I would definitely recommend that you invest in some of these platforms that will help you. If you're not prepared to go all in, then be prepared that maybe the results won't come your way. Because unless you commit yourself and you're clear and you have a clear pathway of what you want to achieve, then things are going to be challenging for you. Now, there are people out there that might have spent money on the software, have done all the right things with Amazon advertising, and they still don't get the results. And that is challenging. And I know how you feel because I was doing the same thing. And some people just get a lucky break. They might get a few sales in their book, and that might get through to the Amazon algorithm and help you out. Other times, you're fighting a hard fight where no matter what you do, your book just doesn't seem to get traction. And I've had those books as well, where I feel that those books have been some of my best books, but just never really got traction on Amazon. And that's disappointing. But you've just got to keep on moving on. So I just want to finish there. I want to let you know that Amazon's not suited to everyone. Don't get caught up in false hope of these YouTube videos that are promising $500 a week for a particular niche, or $5,000 for a niche, or $10,000. Just don't get sucked into it. If you see those thumbnails, just don't give them airtime. Just avoid them. I just don't understand how people don't see through that. You've just got to be crystal clear about what you need to do, follow the right channels, take up the right courses, and do it the right way. Don't try and fast track things too much, because if you try and go too fast, you might come off the rails. You might lose interest, and because you're not getting the results, it's probably because you're not learning the right way to do it. So I hope this information has helped you, and I hope you have success on Amazon KDP. But as I said from the start, it is not for everyone. And don't buy my courses, don't click on any links, don't do any of that if you're not prepared to do it the right way, to take your time, and to progressively over long term build up good high quality books. So that's all I have to say on the matter. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and like my channel if you like this more fresh approach to Amazon KDP and publishing, because I really do want to help you on your journey to successfully publish on the platform if it's right for you, and also on other platforms like Ingram Spark. So until my next video, I look forward to seeing you then.